Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Enjoy Life. And today we have a special episode for y'all. I'm joined here with my friend Jack Meyer. He works as a realtor here in Thibodaux, and he also works at Meyer Financial. And he is also one of the main behind-the-scenes guys for Acadia Music Fest, which is just such a great thing that we do down here in Thibodaux. Really brings in the community and just a bunch of other people, getting a lot of big artists to come here, and we're going to talk about that, how that goes behind the scenes and how they make all of that happen. Truly blessed, Jack. Thank you for stopping through, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it.
And I know I told you this off camera, but I just wanted to start off with this story. For y'all who don't know, T.I. is going to be the special guest this year.
Headliner, yes, sir.
And literally like the day before, man, I was getting my hair cut and my barber was talking about T.I., and I just think like how fate is crazy like that. Like,
oh yeah,
that's awesome. But just starting off with that, like, how did y'all kind of get in contact with that? Like, how does that really go about?
Yeah, sure. So it's all agencies. Like, there's a couple that we work with, like WME or CAA, and we'll just get in touch with them and kind of get list of price ranges and people, and then we kind of go through that and see. And I mean, we explore a bunch of options, like, you know, kind of like those rappers. That's kind of what's been working for us.
Yeah.
We tried the country that one year. It didn't do as well, but I mean, we were looking at T.I. because we've had Ludacris, Lupe Fiasco, Flo Rida, Nelly, all them guys. So we're kind of staying on the same track with that with T.I. And I've been listening to T.I. since I was there. Yeah. So I mean, I love T.I. And as soon as that name got brought up, I was pretty pumped up, so I advocated for that, definitely.
What were some of like those other names maybe thrown into the mix?
Yeah, so you had like T-Pain.
Okay.
And then trying to think of the name of the other band. It was a country band. I can't think of them. They sing Broken Window Serenade.
It sounds...
I can't think of them. There's a country band we looked into, which a couple people would have been excited about. I know that for sure. They're a very good band.
Yeah.
But man, it's tough. I guess we kind of got a little bit later of a start this year than we usually do, and people were booked. Price ranges are kind of crazy right now, so it was kind of finding that, you know, sweet spot, and that's what we found with T.I., and I'm super pumped about it. So I'm happy it ended up happening that way.
And like, how far in advance do you have to? What's like a good like reaching out time? Because I feel like almost right when y'all finish one, like y'all already kind of got to start.
Oh yeah. So we start talking about next year's fest as soon as we're done cleanup and everything for this one. I'd say we probably start reaching out 9-10 months in advance, just kind of making sure everything's good, getting those contracts, because sometimes it'll take long because obviously they're working through the agents, so it's not as easy as just talking to them
specifically.
Right. So I'd say 9-10 months before we start getting all the contracts in the works and everything, making sure everything's good, because, you know, once we got to make sure the contracts fit what we want as well as what they want, and we can do what they want. Yeah. Because it could be like stage parameters. Maybe we got to change something up. Well, we haven't ran into anything crazy like that, luckily. But just making sure we're prepared as soon as we can be.
Now, let's kind of rewind for a second. That first Acadia Music Fest that y'all had, which is 9 years ago, I bet that's kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah, it is.
Probably feels like yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
But tell me about like how that setup started. Like, where did like even the idea of having this come into play? Yeah,
so it's my pop, man. He's always looking. Shout out. He's always looking to do something, and he wanted to find a way to honor his brother Ben, who had passed away in a car accident. So he started the Ben Meyer Foundation, and you know, Ben loved music, loved bringing people together. So Tommy was like, "Let's do a music fest."
Yeah,
why not? So he kind of just hit the ground running with that, and which I mean, luckily he did, because now it's my favorite event of the year. I'm super excited. I'm looking forward to it.
Everyone looks forward to it.
Yeah, but I'd say that's definitely the premise of it. That's what started it, is he wanted to honor Ben. And then now, you know, every year we get a new charity that we donate to with all the proceeds and everything. This year, you know, Camille Morvant,
it sounds very
old district
familiar.
attorney. Yeah. So him and Christine Russell, they have the Children's Advocacy Center of Lafourche, and it's kind of like these kids that go through like abuse and stuff. Man, it's sad. And Tommy put it a good way. It's something that no kid deserves, but every kid should have the right to. Like,
right.
And they interview these kids, make sure everything's good with them, and just help these kids out. It's a super cool thing that they do. They let us in. They let us kind of walk around the property, and it's awesome what they do.
And so does that mean like some of the ticket sales go to that, or is it like kind of like on a donations base?
Yeah, I'd say a donation base. So kind of at the end of the year we assess, and then we'll give a donation out to them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And like kind of looking back on it, like would you say like that first year, like if you told yourself like y'all would have people like T.I., like Flo Rida, all these people, would you believe it?
No way. Because I mean, that first year we were in high school.
Yeah, so I was trying to think back of the first time I remember. I don't know if you remember the year this was, but a guy named Harvey played.
Yeah, okay. So that was
like, I feel like that was early.
Yeah, that was definitely, we were in high school for that. Yeah, he was supposed to be like the up and comer, like next Justin Bieber and everything. Yeah. That was pretty cool. Yeah, no, man, it's so cool to think that it has come this far. And it's what you always dream of, you know? Mm-hmm. I'm sure like Tommy, when starting it, wanted it to be this. Yeah. And now it's gotten here, and we're kind of we're so caught up in it. Sometimes we take a step back and it's like, this is awesome. Like,
yeah. The two that really stick out to me was the Flo Rida and the Nelly one.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
I feel like a lot of people liked Nelly because, you know, you have that kind of older group now, like who were kind of in that prime of 2000s, like they really heard it. And then our generation, we kind of got the back end of it. So I think it was just a perfect mix.
You hit a lot of people with that. That was definitely a good one. And I think we can definitely do the same with T.I. this year, because it's the same genre kind of time period and everything too.
And so we talked a lot about like the good so far. What's some of the challenges or things that you got to go through? Because I know everything can't be smooth sailing.
Of course. I mean, it's just logistics wise. I mean, we do everything. So, I mean, like there's not many things that we sub out. Like the stage is someone else that does it, but like we set up the boundaries. We're out there like the whole month of October, essentially in the field, making sure everything goes smooth. And you definitely hit hiccups. I remember one year, this was when we had first started college. I think you might even came help. But it was a bunch of us on a trailer because the ground was soaked, and we were all in the back with hay bales throwing out the hay to make sure nobody was sinking in that. We've had trucks get stuck trying to back up the stage.
It's been muddy a couple times.
And that's the things that you can't control, you know, the weather. And we were super, super blessed last year. I remember, pretty sure it was Ludacris. He gave us a little scare. He showed up like 5 minutes before his set.
Really?
Yeah. So, I mean, we can control what we can control and make sure everything runs smoothly on that part. But it's things that get out of control or out of your control. I'd say that's the main hiccups that we'll have.
Definitely. And so kind of take me through like the vendors and stuff. How do y'all go about that? I feel like it's mostly like kind of people from the Thibodaux area, which is kind of good because you're giving out to those local businesses. But like, do y'all kind of reach out to them, or do they almost reach out to y'all?
So they'll reach out to us, and it's pretty much first come, first serve. And we'll have people like the day after texting us, hey, like I want in for next year, just because it is getting bigger and they're doing a lot better. So they'll pay us like a fee to come in, and then everything that they make, they got. So they just give us the fee, and then they take everything else.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's super cool because you had what was it? The NOLA Chuck Wagon last year.
It's a lot of
it's awesome, stuff. Dude. It's super cool, and we always every year, and I'm gonna butcher the name, but Flaming Nguyen that always comes. Dude. Everybody loves that truck, and it sucks because I don't have much time like to go and enjoy that. But it's awesome seeing it and having people come up and being like, hey, they were like really good.
And that was gonna be my next question. Like, you're kind of all over the place throughout the festival, like. You really don't kind of get to take a step back and almost like look at it all. How do you feel about that? Like, do you just kind of embrace like living through that chaos during out that time?
I love it, dude. It's awesome. I remember last year.
We came me and Connor came meet you up before it started. Y'all were setting some things up. I don't know what it was for, but like, you know, you were in that mode. Yeah. It was like, what up? But let me get back to it.
And I feel bad but it's like on the day of, you know, it's go time. It's making sure everything that we put all this work into is going to work out. So we're all running around. I mean, and everything. I mean, the team that we have, dude, they do so good.
They are.
Like, it's awesome because everybody knows what they're going to do. We're all accustomed to it. So, like, you asking about, like, what goes wrong, like, that team has, like, everything under control.
And, like, it's crazy because you really don't hear that many complaints about, like a vendor or just anywhere, really. So that's got to be a blessing.
Yeah, definitely. And there's always something that we can improve upon. Like, we'll get little notifications from people like, maybe this could be a little better, this could be a little better, and we always take that in consideration because we know we're not perfect. I mean, we're always evolving, dude. We're always trying to get better. And I mean, I feel like hopefully, and other people think this too, that we're doing pretty well so
like
far.
It's been a good stepping stone. And like, just kind of looking forward, what are some things that maybe that you would want to implement that could happen?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you, because
I know I'm kind of throwing a hard.
No, you're good. I really like what we're doing, man. I think it goes well.
Y'all got a good script right now.
I think because I know at times VIP bar can get a kind of hectic, like towards the end of the night. But that's something also that, I mean, we had over 1,000 people in VIP trying to go to, I think it was like 20 bartenders.
Yeah, I was about to say, it was lined up pretty.
Yeah, no, everything is lined up super well. It just gets tough at times, you know. Like I said, when there's 1,000 people trying to come get drinks for a last call, and all that. But everything, I mean, at the end of the day of, you know, Music Fest Day, I don't really think there was anything that we could have done better. I think everybody does their jobs amazingly. I think everything goes well.
And who is that doing the bartending? Like, did y'all hire those people to come bartend?
Yeah. So last year it was, you know, Rhett Tanner.
Yeah.
He had helped us out, and he had got a bunch of bartenders, and they had came do it. This year I'm pretty sure he has a wedding or something. So we're looking at outsourcing to like I think it's a company out of Baton Rouge or New Orleans, and they're going to come help us out
That's going to be crucial.
Yeah. No, it's going to be fun. And Rhett did.
They did do a good job.
Rhett did awesome.
I remember EJ was bartending too.
A few years ago, we had David Landry, and they all did awesome. I mean, nothing more you could ask for those guys. It gets overwhelming. It definitely does.
Definitely. And I know I asked you this too already off camera, and I know it's kind of hard for you because, you know, you're setting it up and like, but is there anyone who like sticks out the most, like, to you?
Being
like, as far as like performers wise.
Oh yeah. So, performance wise, like I said, Flo was awesome because Flo brought the backup dancers and everything.
I mean, Riley was on stage with Flo.
Exactly. He brought people on stage.
It was just a good time.
Yeah, it was super fun. I mean, Ludacris did awesome, 2-man, and Nelly, of course.
Nelly really said it. I think Nelly just got more of a positive review just because I said it was more wide variety.
Absolutely. And I think this year I'm excited too because T.I., like I said, T.I. is bringing a band. So I think that's going to be awesome.
And, just thinking of my question. Got to backtrack. It was about T.I. too.
He's doing so. When we booked him, so if you go look at T.I.'s shows in the that little window of kind of that October area, it's all comedy shows, and we're just in the middle. So we're like, oh crap, did we just book T.I. to come do comedy? But he's bringing the band, so I think we're good on that. But yeah, he's been doing a bunch of comedy now.
I did not know that.
I think he's doing stand-up. He's doing a bunch of podcasts and all. I think that's what he's getting into now.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
But I remember what I wanted to say. So, like, do you personally, like, do y'all get to interact that much with the performers?
A little bit. They're
I know
all
probably
different.
not Ludacris showing up.
Right,
Yeah.
right. They're all different. Some of them definitely,
Kind
places
of
to
want to be
be,
off to
things to
themselves,
do.
stay in
Right.
the trailer.
Nelly. So Nelly came in last year on his tour bus middle of the day, and he was there the whole day, which was awesome. Obviously, because we're not having to worry about that. But he came out before. He took pictures with us. He took pictures with the sponsors and everything. It was pretty cool. Marcus King, that one year we had him, he was backstage like all day, talking to people and everything. Flo was people took pictures with Flo. I remember that. At Lupe Fiasco, he took off pretty swiftly after his performance.
Yeah.
But Ludacris did stay after and took some pictures and all.
Yeah, that's always nice. Though.
Yeah, it is cool.
And just speaking of like the performers in general, I know we talked about like kind of that process of getting like the top guy. But I noticed y'all also had like people from here, like Parker and his family. They're pretty good. Like they are really good. And it was cool because then Parker's brother proposed.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So this year the local guys, we have Lil John Dirty Clarks, which is John Degg.
Yeah.
We got Snapper and the Fish Sticks, and then we got Icarus Jones. Those are the local guys. And if you want to say local, Tony Hall with Dumpster Funk.
Yeah.
He's from Thibodaux. But I've seen them perform at the Superdome at halftime before, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I shot a picture to my pop real quick. I was like, look who's playing. You're going to be pumped up. But they come in this year. They're super cool. And then the other two, so John Morgan, he's an up-and-coming country guy who's really, really good. Once his name gets out there, he's going to hopefully pop off.
Yeah.
He would write songs for Jason Aldean and stuff, all that. And then the Allman Betts Band. You ever heard of the Allman Brothers?
I have not.
I think that's a little bit before us. They got one really popular song, Midnight Rider. I know if you hear the song, you definitely heard it.
Probably so.
But it's some of their sons that kind of put together a band, and it's like the Southern rock stuff, and a lot of people are pumped up about it, actually.
That's awesome.
Which is exciting.
And do you think it's kind of important to kind of get that blend of music almost?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I feel like a lot more of like the country or like kind of maybe I'd say rock, I don't know, vibe towards like that early afternoon and then kind of slowly pace everyone towards like that.
Yeah. You got to have something for everybody, Not everybody's going to love that rap scene, and that's just how it is.
And especially when you got, I mean, literally every age group is there.
That's it.
That's the unique thing.
I think it's kind of more, it's a music festival during the day, and it's hang out, all this, and then once DJ Spin comes on, it's like
DJ Spin knows what he's doing.
Yes, you next to the stage, you getting ready, you pumped up.
Is he there this year?
Oh yeah,
I was about to say he's like the perfect warm up before.
Dude, he's awesome.
I don't know. It sticks out to me before Lupe came out. He really killed it. I feel like.
Oh yeah. I know a couple of years, like we had Choppa come one year when Choppa Style was big. Yeah. Last year they had Baby Boy the Prince with them. Or they always got like the hype people. Dude, they're awesome. We love them, definitely. It's always fun to have them out.
Yeah. And I see the merch. Do y'all really get like how does that work? Do y'all get a lot of merch sales, you'd say? Or because I like that design.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Definitely have to cop some stuff.
That's definitely a shout out to Joe's Signs in Houma.
Okay.
Dude, they help us out so much.
Yeah.
They always come up with graphics for us, send it to us to approve and everything. But this is just some of the shirts, some of the hats, which we're super excited about hats and all, because we started working with Joe's with the hats, and they're starting to get really cool. Like we sold out of hats last year.
I liked them last year with the upside, because that's such a cool style that people have been doing. So to apply that to you wouldn't really expect that.
Yep. So that was, we did that one in house actually. Joe's was the patch and all. We did that. We got a bunch of more tees though, man. We got a couple lineup tees with a lineup on the back. We got a couple hoodies with I know the minimalist thing is in right now. So it's a big hoodie and just in the middle. It's just a little AMF, which I think is super cool.
A lot more people kind of like that low key style, almost like an essentials.
That's what it is. And Yeah, we're excited about merch this year, and every year it just keeps getting better. And like I said, Joe's, man, they're awesome.
The hat looks nice. I might have to order my hats through there.
Dude.
I'm kind of in the process of doing that, and like, I mean, I've been looking online for places to do it.
Dude.
But, you know, online's a little sketchy, but
get in touch
that looks
with
pretty
Joe's.
nice.
Get in touch with Joe's. They will get you right.
I'm definitely going to get that number from you for sure.
Absolutely. I'll give it to you, dude. They're awesome. I would recommend them to anybody.
But pivoting from AMF for a second, I did notice that you went to UFC, bro. I'm a big UFC guy, and I know you are.
Yes.
Tell me about that weekend.
Dude,
Did you go to Power Slap too?
No, I didn't end up going to Power Slap. We were there the Friday night.
But y'all went to like the what's it called as well? Like didn't show up?
Yes, we went to the weigh-ins Friday night.
Yeah.
That was super cool. But that was kind of just the ceremonial, so it wasn't really a press conference. Before you had people. So it was DC on stage, Kayla Harrison, I think Mateus Gamrot, and Gaethje, and people asking them questions and all. Oh, and Korean Zombie, which was pretty cool, just kind of seeing them, what they said. Then you had like the ceremonials, just come in, face off, get off.
Yeah.
And then the next day, we went to, they had like a meet and greet kind of thing.
Yeah.
And, I mean, just so hot out there. So we stood in line and we met Brandon Royval.
Okay.
Super cool guy. He fights at, I think, 125.
Yeah, I know it.
He was walking around at like 155. T-Stank had asked him.
It's crazy how much they'll like weigh before, if they're not in camp.
It's insane. He had Michael Chandler out there. Alexa Grasso was out there. Kayla Harrison.
Kayla Harrison's a killer.
Dude, killer. So we had like these VIP tickets to where we can get into like a little suite. That's where like Tate and Wes and all of them were, where we met up with them. And so in between some of the fights, I get a text from Tate. Derek Lewis is in the VIP thing. So I take off. I'm like, I'm going to meet Derek Lewis. We get up there, it was Kamaru Usman. Not that that's still awesome. I was like, Tate, that's not even close to Derek Lewis, bro. Yeah. But I got to take a picture with Kayla Harrison, which she's my favorite female fighter. So that was awesome.
And it's crazy because I'm not going to name drop anyone. It's no one in this house, but like some of my friends are stupid enough to be like, they can beat a female UFC fighter. And I'm like, bro, I would not want hands with anyone in the UFC. And like some of the dads would be like, oh, well, I mean, I'm a lot bigger than them. I'm like,
doesn't matter.
They get you to the ground and not even the ground. Like you're going down, bro. Like 100%. I would not want any smoke from Kayla Harris.
No, none of them, dude. None of them. It's just so well trained and everything. Like,
I don't think they understand.
There's levels to it. Like, I just started doing jiu-jitsu, and I thought, like, I was a decent grappler. I go roll against my coach. I'm like, there's levels to this.
Where you are you doing it at Next Gen? Okay. I just had Logan on the pod. And
really?
Yeah. Logan was literally last week's episode, and he talked about kind of like his journey.
Dude, Logan's awesome.
It was a great episode. Thank you, Logan, for coming. But like just hearing about that, and I actually went one time. Michael convinced me to go, and I was like, "Yeah, it was summertime." And honestly, I would have stayed doing it. I enjoyed the class I went to, but it's a little pricey for a
little bit. But I mean, it's just that knowledge you get into from like, because Scotty, I mean,
Scotty's a great guy,
awesome. And then everybody else in there is super nice, man. Yeah. It's fun. But yeah, Logan's serious.
And they're really nice to people who like want to be there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like obviously, like I was in a class with like people who've been there, like, and he was just so showing and like, look, you need to do this.
Yeah, they're not gonna go in and smash you.
Yeah.
Like it's awesome. But like you said, dude, there's. You're not lasting with none of them MMA fighters.
Yeah, man. Definitely not.
No shot.
And, like, did y'all go out and stuff after? I feel like a lot of people who, like, went to, like, Caesars and all that, saw a lot of people. Did y'all catch some people?
We went to Caesars.
It had to be crowded in there so bad.
Yeah, so the Friday night, it wasn't terrible. Saturday night, it was a little worse. The only person I really saw was the dude from Note Boys, Steve Will Do It.
Okay, yeah.
He was all messed up, dude.
Yeah, he's a wild card.
But I'm trying to think, man. Like we didn't see Dana because they had it blocked off. Mm-hmm. Like they had their little tables and all blocked off, so we couldn't really see them. But,
yeah.
I mean, that was security.
You know, they're in the high limit too, so.
Mm-hmm. We saw one of the guys from the Power Slap, that big Hawaiian guy with the tattoos. Yeah. He was there.
Dude, that Power Slap stuff is intense.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
You got to be a madman to do that.
Mad. Because you're just letting yourself get punched in the face, essentially. Yeah. And just standing there doing nothing about it. No, I find that crazy.
Was that like your first UFC event?
Mm-hmm. First UFC.
What was like the energy like in there?
It was crazy. It was crazy. I say, so you watched the fight?
Mm-hmm.
So
I watched the whole card.
You know, yeah, dude, it was crazy. It was crazy. So the second round, when Dustin was on top of Max, did you notice how like Dustin kind of couldn't hear the bell? Mm-hmm. Dude, that was the loudest I've ever heard a sporting event in my life. Like, really? Not even close. It was insane. You couldn't hear anything.
Yeah. Dude, I think everyone in there was pulling for Dustin, bro. And it sucked because I like Max Holloway.
I love Max, too. I love Max.
He's a great fighter.
It's probably the best way Dustin, obviously, other than a win. Like, if he'd have jumped that guillotine and got that, that'd have been awesome.
He almost had him, bro. He got saved. Did. Max got saved by the bell.
Oh, yeah. But Max looked good in that fight, dude. Max looked really good.
He's a BMF for the reason, bro.
No kidding.
My favorite, though, is Ilya.
You like Ilya?
Yeah, I love Ilya.
I don't mind Ilya. He's just coming in and killing everybody's favorites.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, that's all Oliveira, Volk.
That's the one that Max sticks out to me the most. The first time he fought Volk, because I don't know who it was, but I was watching it at Dante and them, and they were like, look, like, this dude's nice. Like, I know, like, you know, Volk was at Volk, you know, might have just lost to Islam or something.
Probably.
But, you know, he's still a man.
Yeah. And Ilya comes in and
he's different.
Like it's literally like he's swinging cinder blocks. Like he touches you going down. It was super
such
crazy.
A hard punch.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know much about him. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've seen the videos of him like punching fans and stuff because they like ask him to do the body shot and he like goes all the way out.
I would not ask for a body shot or a leg kick. I think people kind of sleep on those leg kicks.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah.
You hit someone in the right spot and
they're going down.
Yeah.
No doubt. That's like that Muay Thai and all that, dude.
That's nothing you want to fuck with.
No, absolutely not. That'll mess you up.
But also just kind of shifting, you know, we talked about some good things. What are just like some things you like to do outside of work or when you're not hectic with AMF or doing stuff? What's like some of the things you just like to do?
Yeah.
Step back almost.
Right. I mean,
obviously UFC.
Yeah, UFC. I like doing that. I love football. I love NFL. I'm super excited that's coming back.
Yeah.
A little bit worried about our team, but
heavily worried about our team, man.
It is what it is.
It's gonna be a rough year.
Yeah, it's gonna
I don't know how many games I'm making.
No. I mean, we'll see. But I mean, just like hanging out with the guys and all, playing golf, absolutely, and then like. I mean, I go to jiu-jitsu 2-3 times a week, dude. It's fun to do. It really is fun to do.
What's kind of like your learning experience so far from jiu-jitsu? Because speaking with Logan, he talks a lot about how, I know you kind of mentioned it already, almost like kind of a humbling sense, but like a discipline. Because like that's something where it's just on you.
Yeah, it's you know, like relax. Like a lot of guys, they come in there. And I'm sure I did it at first too, but you going for that submission, you trying to get somebody. It's not so much that it's control, you know, it's staying calm and breathing through the whole thing. And it's crazy. Like I'll roll with Coach. I rolled with him last night. And like I always try to just go smooth with him because I know that if I do something wrong, he's going to catch me.
Yeah.
So at the end of it, I'm breathing heavy, and he just sits up. He's breathing through his nose, like chilling.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the breathing, it's the relaxing. It's just not trying so hard. I guess it's more technique than strength.
And how do you kind of apply that to life almost? Because the way Logan kind of connected the dots, it's almost like what you're saying, like that keeping cool, almost that calm. Like you kind of apply that into your daily life almost.
And seeing it firsthand and doing all this, you know. You got the kids too, or not kids. I mean, it's like Scotty's son. He takes MMA fights and all, and it's seeing that. It's like you've seen violence, and I mean, you go to bars and stuff, and I've talked to Coach about this. I'm like, how do you stay calm in bars? It's like, just be ready to leave. Like, it's not, a lot of things are just not worth fighting over. Yeah. I've never been a fighter. Like, I've never gotten in a fight or anything, but now it's even more just like, there's no reason to do that. Just because I got trained a little bit, I'm not going to look for a fight. I'm avoiding it more. Because it's like, someone's going to get hurt, someone's going to get in trouble.
No one wins a fight.
No one wins a fight, especially a bar fight. And it's just relax, man. Yeah. Just take life a little bit more.
In a bar fight isn't really where you want to pull out the jiu-jitsu moves.
No.
Because you get on the ground.
Yeah.
Never know who has friends. And
exactly. And that's a good thing Coach teaches, too. He's like, obviously what we're doing here is controlled. Like, this isn't real. Like, if somebody puts you in full guard, they could just stand up and slam your head on the cement, and then you're waking up in a coma or something.
Yeah.
The other day we were rolling, and you know Shane Thibodaux, Bourgeois guy? Mm-hmm. He threw a fake knife. He was like, hey, Jack, that's a knife. It just like real life situations, kind of trying to feel it. But, man, it teaches you to respect people a lot more.
Yeah.
And that discipline, like Logan was saying. But you never know who does that, because you can go in there and look at somebody and be like, oh, that's
the smallest guy.
Yeah, and he'll tear you to pieces.
The video that sticks out to me the most is, I don't know how long ago this was, probably before I even lived here, but it was a bunch of like football guys out. I think they were on like their bowl game or something maybe, and they were in the bathroom and they were picking on this little dude. I'm pretty sure, I mean, he just wiped the blood off and then, starts punching him on the... I'm pretty sure the dude's eye, like, came out of his socket.
Oh, he messed those guys up.
Yeah. And
I remember that, too.
You think, like, oh, I play college football. Yeah, like, look at this little dude. Like, but you never know.
Yes. No, it's respect, dude. Respect people. I mean, that's what I would say. How you can apply it, really, just respect people.
Yeah.
You know? But whatever Logan said, he said it better. Trust me. I would take Logan's word for what he said.
Definitely. But kind of just closing thoughts, man. First of all, I'm super excited for Acadia Music Fest. Mm-hmm. It's going to be another year, another banger.
Yes.
And I just want to, I'm sure y'all get it all the time, but I just want to say thank you for just putting up this whole thing, because, you know, it really does a lot for the community. Mm-hmm. It speaks volumes, and it just brings more awareness to Thibodaux in general.
Yeah, for sure.
And hats off to y'all.
Yeah, that's all we want, man. We want to bring the community together, do something for it, something in it. You know, be part of that community. And dude, it's obviously we do a lot of the work, but nothing's possible without sponsors either.
Yeah,
like the sponsors are amazing to us. Like the Jardina family with Acadia Plantation, they let us use the land every year. Yeah. Joe's, they always do this stuff for us. Crescent Crown Distributing, like with the beer and all, they help us out every year. And I mean, a lot of things we do without them wouldn't be possible. Mm-hmm. So that's definitely something too. Like, I wish we could take all the credit, but we definitely cannot.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, obviously God too. Like having that beautiful day last year.
It was beautiful.
We cannot take credit for that. That's just a blessing. That's truly a blessing. And that's a big part of it too. Like every year, the day of, before the gates open, we're all on the grounds in a circle saying a prayer, you know, thanking and just, you know, being grateful for what we have and everything, what we can do for the community.
Yeah. And one thing I'll say before I ask my closing question, I love how before the main guy comes on stage, y'all kind of come and give this nice, like, hey, thank you to everyone. I just think that's a beautiful moment. Like, it just shows.
Well, that's also the humility of it, too, is realizing that this isn't just us. Like I said, we couldn't do this without the sponsors, without all these other external factors. Whereas we do work our tails off to get everything done, we have a lot to be thankful for still.
Definitely. But going into my closing question, man, I ask it all the time. Jack, why do you enjoy life, man?
Man, life's a beautiful thing. Life's a blessing. Every day is a blessing. I try not to take life too seriously. Kind of just hang loose, man. And there's nothing to do but enjoy life. If you're stressed out all the time, you're not enjoying life. Be free, relax, man.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Take it day by day, man.
That's it, day by day. Wake up, see what you're doing that day. make the most of it. Look at the good things too.
Yeah.
Take away good things rather than trying to focus on the bad.
Yeah, and I feel like I've said this multiple times on the podcast, we have bad moments, not bad days.
That's it. That's it.
Something that happens for maybe 5 minutes that was bad can ruin your week.
That's it. And there's a saying like that. It's like, if you had this many dollars, and it's like it equates to the seconds in the day, and they were like, if 3 of them were bad, would you throw away the whole? And it's like, no, obviously not. And it's like, why do that with a day? Like, move forward, look for the good in things, and just appreciate life. And
that's just gonna happen. You just gotta throw it over your shoulder.
That's it. Get over it. Just get over it.
But also, can you say the dates right quick of Acadia Music?
Yep.
Because I don't know the date.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head.
October 18th, Acadia Music Fest. Gates are going to open at 12, I believe. Bands start at 1. And then from there,
it's on.
And also look out for next year. I think something big's coming.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to say anything.
Keep an eye out for year 10.
Maybe we can get a little ticket thing and we can do a little giveaway.
Yep, y'all be on the lookout.
I'm sure y'all love that because I love me some Free Ticket Friday myself.
Absolutely, yeah.
But, Jack, man, once again, thank you for coming on.
Thank you, dude.
Truly
Seriously,
blessed,
thank you.
Time is a blessing, man. I truly appreciate it.
Yep, no, thank you, man.
Guys, we're going to wrap up this episode. Please like, comment, subscribe. We're